back to my channel! So I know it's been a while since I've shot a video. In fact, sitting in front of the camera here feels a little bizarre. It feels good to be back, but feels weird. Last video was a Vlogmas, which I shot on my phone. Here I am in front of my camera, my Canon, not sure what the generation is because it's really old. And I'm in my bedroom, my new shooting spot. So, a couple months ago, I filmed, I think it's almost a year ago next month, I filmed my back to school haul. Do not worry, this is not a back to school haul. This is a welcome to summer haul. So I have everything that was in the back to school haul video, except 9 months later. So, now this is post-school. Everything I showed you was brand spanking new. I hadn't even started school yet. So here's everything. I'm going to show you how it held up after the year's over. There will be jump cuts, just no fancy ones like before. Here's my backpack. A lot heavier this time. We'll start in the same pocket we started before, starting with my math final index card. This certainly wasn't there before. This is everything, this is the card that I used on the day of my math final, and it's got everything that I felt like I couldn't keep in my head. Next is all the folders, except now they're full. So I found for my history class, which ended up being one of my hardest courses, I really like flashcards. Not like I know a lot of you might use Quizlet. I like hardcore physical flashcards on standard index cards. And then, you know, a bunch of historical handouts. And this is just second semester. Wink wink to anyone who remembers the other video where first semester may be held. The index cards make it seem a lot bigger than it is. Here's pre-calc. And not too much. Again, some index cards, but it's math, not too much. I have tests on this side, and I have worksheets on this side. So, due to being remote, there's probably not as many worksheets as there probably would have been, because I think a lot of them were completed online. So, next we have my history final folder. This was not used all semester. I just brought this the last couple weeks of school so I could do some studying while we were wrapping up the year. And this has every single test I took second semester. Well, not every single. She cut a couple of them. But this has a lot of the tests I took printed out to study off of, so I could do some studying in class. Next is my English folder. Please tell me I grabbed the right one. Yes! Okay, good. This is my English folder, and English was by far one of my favorite classes. I had so much fun. I love my teacher. I don't think there's any shot of you seeing this video, but if there is, you are the best teacher ever. And I'm sorry guys, I keep looking at the viewfinder, that's my bad habit, but I'm sorry. I keep looking at the viewfinder. I need to look at you guys right in the face. So, English folder. And again, so I run a book club. I don't know if you guys knew that. I do. I co-run it. I'm not the sole runner, because I know my co-founder will watch this video. I'll ask her if she wants me to drop her channel. She's got a channel. Drop her channel in description. So, these are a couple of the pictures that we have for book club that we post on a big bulletin board in the hallway. And fun fact, the awesome librarian at our school, she's the best person ever, she printed these out for us and colored them in. She's the best. I miss her so much. And then I have just some other little handouts. Here's something, because you'll probably be able to maybe see the color. Here's a poem annotation sheet. You guys might be able to see some of the color coding annotations I made. Latin. So Latin ended up being a really interesting year. So he taught very differently than the other teacher. I remember in the other video I was talking about how I was really apprehensive about the class because my favorite teacher was leaving. But he ended up being a really good teacher, so I'm very happy about that. And, you know, we've got all these nice fun handouts. You will not find piano in here because piano was a first semester class. So, I took it out as soon as first semester was over. Next, Christian ethics. I go to a Catholic school, so we do have to learn about religion. I believe I covered that in the first video. And, you know, here's some worksheets, here's some tests. We didn't take a lot of tests as in paper form, because my teacher just really likes digital tests, and we had a couple kids online all year round. So I also used index cards for that class because it works for me. And then my teacher did go on maternity leave, so the ones that we do have in-person testing, those were from when the sub gave us tests. And then finally, physics, which ended up being like my all-time favorite class, right up there with English. The teacher's amazing. Fun fact, so my brother and my mom both graduated from the school I attend right now. And my brother had this teacher. There's also a good chance, he's a very tech-savvy guy, good chance he'll see this video, so hello teacher, you know who you are, you're the man, you're the best. And again, I also used index cards for this class, so you'll find that flashcards were very helpful for a lot of my classes. I'm like making sure that they're back in order, but I'm literally gonna throw like everything out as soon as I finish this video, so that's funny. The notebook part. Now, there were 3 notebooks in here when we started. Now there's just a giant binder. Now, my original plan was for this to be Latin, piano, and math. And piano didn't end up like having any notes. And Latin, I took notes on the iPad. And this ended up just being math. So I think next year my course of action, this ended up being too much to manage. I think for next year I'm gonna do, I don't know how to pronounce the name, so correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're called Kokuyo Campus Notebooks, and they're really cool. They're like a binder, but they're like a notebook. I'm gonna get them on Amazon probably this month. They're about the same price as a 5-star 1-subject notebook, so it can't be that expensive. Anyone on TikTok who follows Study with Soybean will know what I'm talking about. And if you don't follow her, go follow her. She's freaking amazing. I'll leave her YouTube channel in the description below. Study with Soybean, if you see this video, hi, I love your videos. Okay, next is the pencil pouch. And I'm pretty sure everything is still relatively the same. I don't believe I added everything. You know, all my pens are pretty much dead. I can save the highlighters. I don't think they're too dead. And I don't need to buy them. Got a glue stick. Is the glue stick still alright? Yeah, glue stick's still fine. I can keep that around. Do I still have my scissors? I have no pens in this pencil pouch because I think they all died. I still have my paper clips. Used a lot of them though. Tape, didn't use as much as I thought. Also, fun fact, I really thought the teachers were going to be more strict about letting us borrow things. Scissors, I still have them. I really thought the teachers would be strict about us borrowing things. They really were not. I didn't expect that. Whiteout tape, which I used a lot. The whiteout tape was very useful. And I think actually yep. Here's my mini stapler. It did fall out of the pencil pouch. So I'll put that back in there. I didn't really end up needing it too much. I really thought I was going to need it more than I did. I'm still going to keep it though. And then here's my Latin textbook, which we used like twice. So it's a little bit crinkled since it's been at the bottom of my bag for forever. We really did use it like twice. And then again, here's my backup calculator. And I feel like I'm saying this again. I said it in the last video. I know because I just watched it. My calculator is downstairs because I'm doing SAT prep. Backup calculator. I have a TI-84. It's in mint. And it's downstairs because I'm doing SAT prep. So I kind of keep it downstairs so I don't lose it. The same Same thing that happened last year. More SAT prep, which I'll do all the time until I actually take the SAT. Next, in the other video, this bag was being washed, but here it is. This is my emergency kit bag. Probably same stuff that was in it before. Emergency kit. This is actually like a first aid kit with, I added the Neosporin that wasn't in there before. And I added some more Band-Aids. But it's got pretty much the same stuff that was in there before. Some extra thick Band-Aids in case I get blisters from my shoes. You know how much I swear by mints, you guys. You know. And this is actually, I think there's like 2 mints left in here. There's 3. I was close. Yeah, so I got a bottle of Motrin in here. Still the hairbrush, which I barely ever use. This lipstick I should probably throw away, because I think it's really old at this point. And a bunch of old wrappers from Band-Aids, because I am kind of nervous in the middle of class to get up and throw stuff away, so I just kind of shove it in there. Here's re-wetting drops, and again, backup lenses, because Murphy's Law, if it can't go wrong, it will. Tissues. Oh, and chapstick. This is different, though, than the one that I showed you in the original video. I definitely lost every single chapstick from the original package. So, this is Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean, and I don't love it. I really like the mint. I like the mint more. I don't like mint-flavored mints, but I like mint chapstick. I don't know. I'm weird. And then also in here, I have Mario Badescu facial spray, cucumber, aloe, and green tea. Because it gets really hot. My school has no AC. It gets really hot. So I felt like the mask, you're like breathing in, you're getting condensed, like condensation on your face. So this kind of helped freshen up my face. I will definitely be using that more next year. I'm keeping the same backpack too. I don't know if I already said that. If I did, I'll cut that statement out. Okay, next in the front pouch. I don't know if I covered what was in the front pouch in the first part. Flashcards. Are those new? Because I remember not having them when I needed them during class, and I asked my teacher for a flashcard. So now I have them. I don't know if I just added those after the issue. Okay, so many post-it notes. I've got these Bob Ross post-it notes. My mom got them for me like the first week of school, and I used so much of them. This part of the backpack is a mess, by the way. And I still have the little book tabbies that I said from before. I know those were in the last video. I didn't run out. I thought I ran out of this stuff. It's Baby Yoda hand sanitizer. And then I also have regular hand sanitizer because I thought I lost the Baby Yoda hand sanitizer. These are not the same wipes that were in the original video. These are wet ones. Wipe Essentials. These are pretty standard known wet wipes, which I barely ever needed because they provided wipes for tables. And here's the rest of the Bob Ross post-it notes, which I'm gonna probably keep because I really like them. Put the index cards back in. Do I have anything in my cup holders? I have a pen and a broken candy cane. Oh, spoiler alert, the pen is broken too. Maybe not. The pen's pretty darn close to being broken and is covered in candy cane powder. Broken candy cane from Who Can Guess When. And, oh no, more candy cane out of the package. From December or January, who knows. Well, that's just sad. There was nothing exciting in that pouch. And then in the front pouch, this is where I keep my phone and my wallet and my headphones. And, oh dear. And a crumpled up mask. And I know exactly why it was crumpled up. This mask, fun fact, was in the original video. And then this one I got at Etsy, if anyone wants to go back and refer to it. Maybe I'll put a fun clip here or something. This mask was in the original video. Here is the headphones. They are the same headphones I've been using since freshman year, and they still work. Is this 20 bucks? Oh, I just spent $20. And I think that's everything here. Who remembers this? This is my filing system. Oh look, more note cards. I still have my filing folders, except they're all, oh wait, I got one more. What is it, ladies and gentlemen, what is it? It's history. So I have all these filing folders, except now they're full. So this one's history. There's so much stuff in it. And again, yet more note cards. This is just a blank sheet of paper for history. History has so much stuff. And then I think this is pre-calculus? Oh no, this is Christian ethics. I should know because there's more note cards spilling out of it. This one is ethics. This one is, ooh, what did I just draw? I just saw a picture of a book cover. It's English. I figured as much. English. I keep my book covers that the librarian printed off for us in there. This is math. I see a graph. Yeah, this is math. This one is, I'm trying to guess before I open it. Latin. It's relatively empty. He didn't really use a lot of handouts. Most of his resources were online. And I'm sorry guys, I keep looking at the viewfinder. Someone yell at me in the comments. This one's piano, again, relatively thin. He didn't do a lot of handouts. And then this is my research paper folder. And this has all of my sources highlighted and annotated because we wrote a research paper and it was about American authors, and I wrote about Louisa May Alcott, who, if you don't know, wrote Little Women. Great book. I read it in 7 days. I've never read a book that fast. I loved it. It was like a 700-page book and I read it in 7 days. So I think that's it. There's so many note cards. Oh my gosh. Everything's mostly in good shape. A couple papers banged up and mangled, but everything's mostly okay. So time for me to go burn all of this stuff. Alright, I think that's it. So thank you guys for being patient with me with all my videos not coming out, and just my very slow response time to trends and videos. Like, I got out June 9th, and it took me this long to just get all my stuff together and sit down in front of a camera again. I felt very, very tired at the end of the year after the crazy, crazy pandemic and just craziness of the year. So thank you for being patient with me. I really thought I was going to lose a lot of subscribers as I just continued to be inactive, but I'm really glad most of you are sticking around. I think I've mostly kept all 118 of you. How many of you still watch my videos? I really don't know. How many of you are from the year 2013? I really don't know. Have I been on YouTube for that long? Yeah, I think I started in 2012. Someone let me know if you know. Yeah, please, again, like I'm going to say, I said it in the last video, I'm going to say it in this one. Please give your video ideas and stuff you want to see me do in the comments below. I would love to hear it. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Cruising past you. I look forward to your comment saying first. And thank you all for watching. And always remember to shine the crown. I'm gonna be real, I have no idea what that means.